What's going on, guys? My name is FastPots, and today I'm going to be bringing you another video. And today, guys, we are back on a new server. This is actually a prison server. This is going to be something else I'm going to be adding on top each week, maybe each 2 weeks. I'm not sure how often I'm going to be uploading here, but basically the difference with this content is basically we're going to be playing prison whilst talking about like subjects, like what's happening in the community, just general subject. So in today's video we do talk about everything in the community. Just before this video starts and you guys watch it and you might skip parts, I do not send hate to anybody we talk about in this video. I honestly really hope you guys just don't go and hate because you hear me talking about this server, about that server. There's no hate towards any server, even servers I personally don't like. Do not send hate. They're literally good people. They're trying. So yeah, don't send any hate. But if we can hit 75 likes on this video, it would mean the world to me, and I'll carry on doing it. It is something different, and I hope you guys do enjoy it. So yeah, boys, I'll leave you to enjoy this. Alright, boys, so we've just gone to the server, and I do not even want to try to pronounce the name of the server. I've tried to do it on stream, which I did do earlier, and it goes horrible. Even Dawn can't do it. We're actually dreadful at saying the name, but straight away, if you haven't watched the intro and you've just skipped to it, this is a prison server. So yeah, straight away, I got this tier 5 money booster. So if I click this, or go to the core booster and put this in, you click this, and I think this is giving you a percentage if I'm correct. I'm guessing that's how it works, and then yeah, that's exactly how it works. And then you can do slash plot if I'm correct, and then plot, what's the command? C plots create cr plot by. You're lacking permissions. How do you own a plot again? Let's just ask in chat to see what people say, because I just want to see.
You have to claim a plot first.
No, you don't. I remember him saying you don't. Slash warp plot. What? Slash auto plot. Slash warp plot. Slash warp plots. Slash auto plot. Slash auto what?
Auto plot.
Slash p auto. Go on. Let's go. What? Plot owned by FastPots. How do I slash plot? Oh, done. Is this all mine then? Let's put my minion down then. Yo, look at him, boys. Hey, he's Gucci, boys. Wait, I wonder if this guy makes me much money. I think this guy might make me quite a lot of money. So, let's wait. Let's see what this gives me. Just one block. My guy gives me $4. Damn, he definitely has been getting me rich, boys. Damn. Alright, so now, if I was to do slash warp M, we're just going to do basically what we're going to do in this videos is just chill and actually talk to you guys about stuff. I'm not sure what we're going to talk about. We're just going to talk about general stuff in the community and everything, because I want to make this more into a series. It's not really drama, but it's everything that's like happening, and everything I personally feel like in the community, because I just think this could be a different thing than just always talking about the same thing. So yeah, the first thing I want to talk about is the recent drama you guys might have actually seen that's happened. And the recent drama is something to do with on Twitter. It's like, what is it again, Dawn? Like fierce and...
Okay, so basically, the recent drama was basically Bambi and Mesoid, Bambi and Fierce. Basically, what happened was because Mesoid is Bambi's community manager and does all the deals with him, blah blah. Fierce tried to like do like break or like try to reduce Bambi's price and didn't like basically Fierce paid Bambi for his stream like a massive amount of money, but only Bambi to get about 12 viewers and not viewers that he's normally expecting. So and they wanted to make the deal a bit shorter for like the money. Basically, they just went off on Twitter about it, blah blah. I mean, probably some of what I said, probably people with backlash would say it's not true, or I'm saying it's wrong, but it's what I'm going from my head.
Yeah, to be fair, he is pretty much right. It's just crazy to think bigger YouTubers. I understand why the bigger YouTubers are getting involved because Mezoid's Bambi's manager. Of course, you're going to back up someone who you're managing. It's part of your job inside of it. To be fair, it's just crazy. To be fair, this community, how it's gone, like. You wouldn't expect servers to even have drama. You would just think it would leave it, but it's just stupid. To be fair, I see both sides of it. As much as I don't like Fierce at all, I do see both sides of it. But in my opinion, half of the Fierce side has gone too far. In my opinion, it did. I don't really know. In my opinion, it did go a bit way too far. What did you think on it, Dawn?
I mean, I don't really know. I mean, the point on Mezoid and like Bambi's side was just really like it's just a payment that Fierce was trying to do, like to terminate like Bambi's like to change the agreement basically that Mezoid set for Bambi and Fierce, and basically Bambi didn't. I wouldn't say like Fierce, but like didn't agree on some terms that Fierce wanted to, or Mezoid did. So then Bambi ended up doing what he wanted to do, and then ended up to leave. But then, and then I can see how from Fierce's perspective, how Fierce is paying Bambi like a crazy amount of money just to get like 12 people into a stream, which really isn't that good to be honest.
No, to be fair, it really isn't. No hate towards. By the way, this is something we need to add as well. Everyone we're talking about, even if I don't like them, in this video there is no hate to anybody. We're just talking about, yeah, it's literally our opinion on everything. We don't want to send hate to anybody. That's not what we're trying to do. We're just trying to talk because it's different. It's a different subject than a normal thing we would do. We're playing something different. We're playing prison. We're just chatting about the community which we're in and we're part of pretty much. As like a big YouTuber in the HF community. Of course, I'm part of it. Like, I don't get put into the drama because I don't ask to. I could have easily got involved with it because of the reputation I have and stuff. But it's pointless to get involved with drama, in my opinion. Unless it's something I could easily get out of. Like, I don't see what's the point in trying to start it or anything. It's so pointless. But I do, like Dawn said, see both of their like perspectives. It is, you wouldn't want to be paying somebody as much as he was getting paid for 12 viewers. It is a bit ridiculous price, but then I see where they're coming from. If you set that wage or whatever in a real life job, in real life and everything, and you're doing what they're asking, and there was never anything said how many viewers you would get, you expect to get that paid, don't you? Like, unless you're not doing the job or anything like that, yes, it's understandable. If you're not doing the job, you're not going to get paid. But he was doing the job, so I see from their perspective what it was. They never asked how many viewers Bambi would get. They've just put it off of their head straight away, thinking Bambi would be hitting loads of numbers, which isn't true. In my opinion, it shouldn't have gone as far as it should in the community. It should have just been in DMs and been sorted, but it won't be sorted like that because it needs to be, people think it needs to be exposed, which sometimes, yes, you do need to expose some stuff, but in my opinion, that could have probably been took to DMs. And if it is true, and Fierce was, well, from previous experience, Fierce does do that to other people because they did it to me, but that's previous experience. I'm not sure, to be fair. It's whatever. It's happened now, to be fair, and I don't personally know what else to say about it. It's just, I don't know, to be fair. Do you have anything else to talk about on that subject?
No, not really.
Alright, other thing about the community, I want to talk about, like, HCF community. Like, everyone in the community is so split. People say this community is dead, but the difference is, right, the community is far from dead. If you think about it, right, let's talk about Melonite for a second. Melonite is growing so rapidly right now. Like, it's ridiculous. If the community is dead, how the hell can a YouTuber be growing at the rates he is right now? And that's Melonite. How the hell, if the community is dead? He's getting like nearly 2k a month subs, which is ridiculous amount of subs if the community is dead, which is completely a lie. The reason the community as a whole seems dead is because the whole community is so split because of all these new little servers coming out. Because all these little new servers, right, get around, I would say, maybe max players 50 to 100, right? And that's because they get the advertisement. So it's splitting the player base up so much. Just imagine this for a second, guys. If you were to put one server, only one server, merge all owners, and all owners got a split to it, how much money would that server make? Ridiculously amounts. Look at Vout, for example. They had it at one point of 9k players. It's ridiculous amounts. Imagine you were putting the whole community all in one. It would be ridiculous amounts. And that's what you need to do. That's the only way to actually do it. But it would be impossible because none of the actual people would want to merge servers because of how much toxicity would go involved with the owner team. Then one owner would say this, next owner would say that, and you would never stop all these little servers creating servers. For example, no hate towards this, but Dawn's new server, like Adept and stuff like that, you would never be able to get them owners involved with the bigger servers. Do you get what I mean, Dawn?
I'm sorry, but I weren't listening to anything you were saying.
Alright. No worries. But yeah, what I was saying is, like, Adept, right, you couldn't get your server, right, all in, like, to join one server, could you?
Yeah, very much.
So it is one of them. You would have to, I don't know, you would have to somehow make it so no one could create servers, but it's impossible to stop that, which is understandable, but
also the thing is, right, like, YouTubers, you have to pay YouTubers to stream or record on your server to make it get known. And the thing is, if you don't pay them, they won't do it. And the thing is, YouTubers, like, they're not loyal anymore to one single server.
I was about to bring up that, exactly. Back in the day,
really, like, loyal to Cave and like respects Cave's rules. So for example, if Cave says that Cave's Cave's partners cannot stream or record for other servers, then he would stick to that. He won't complain, he won't do anything, he'll just stick to that. But Cave has never said anything about that, so he's doing what he's doing.
Exactly. And that's something I wanted to bring up, thank you Dawn for bringing it up, is about like other servers, of people just switching servers so easily. Back in the day, if Vout was out and you got YouTube rank as being like a 3k YouTuber, you would get so known off of being YouTuber on Vout. People were begging for YouTuber. No one wanted the money back in the day. You just wanted that rank next to your name saying media, YouTuber. It was insane. Now, people don't care about that rank. People just care about the money, which is understandable. They want to get the bread. They want to get the money to afford stuff for their setup or anything in real life. And it's understandable. But what's changed in the community? What's made people like that? Maybe it's because people see that everyone can do it, so the community's getting spreaded so much with money. Like, what's making these, I'm not saying, okay, once again, like I said, no hate towards anyone, but people like Tracker, for example, a 700 sub YouTuber, right, getting paid off of servers for a 700 sub YouTuber, no hate, but you would never back in the day would have got paid as a 700 sub YouTuber, would you, Dawn?
No, you would never. You would need at least, like, back in the day,
you would have to have at least 5 to 10k.
Exactly, because YouTube become so big and you would get known off of them.
Exactly.
It's so ridiculous what the sub count has, like, brought down to just so you get a rank that is not worth anything really now.
Exactly.
Except for you get more perks and stuff like that, and that's pretty much it. And like media ranks are not special anymore, really.
Yeah.
They don't have that touch that they used to have. Like, for example, if like a media got banned off a server or died on a server like ages ago, everyone would go wild in chat. But nowadays they're like, not famous.
Exactly. Another thing, YouTubers, people always ask me, this is probably going to be the last thing I talk about, and then the video will probably end, guys. But the last thing is, so many people come to me, how did you get known? How do you get known? And all of this. And the question is to it, you have to carry on to one server. Like, it's nearly impossible in this community to get really known now. The reason I say this isn't to demotivate anyone. Carry on grinding, guys, if you're grinding to become a YouTuber on Minecraft. But what I'm trying to say is, like, it's so hard to become known, because back in the day, if you were YouTube rank, you were going to get known out of it, because it's a rank in a game. With YouTube rank, everyone would search you up, people would find out who you are. Now people don't search you up because everyone is a media rank on this game, and that's the reason why it's so hard in a community to grow. And that's why you need a shout out by someone. You need to be mates with a YouTuber already who will shout you out, who will help you get known, and just stuff like that. And it is really difficult. Just grind. That's all I can say for one server. Don't be switching up. Grind for one server and make sure you're enjoying your content. Don't be putting up like scrap content, or you won't get known. That's basically everything I wanted to talk about though in this video, guys. If you did enjoy this video, make sure to hit that like button. If you are wanting this content again, I would make sure to bring it out again, guys. It's been so much fun to just sit here talking about the community, and we can talk about it as much as we want in the future if you guys support this video enough. So yeah, boys, if we can go for, like I said in the intro, 75 likes on this video, it really hype me up, boys, to carry on. So yeah, boys, peace on out. Bye bye, boys.